I think the Yankees are going to trade him. Hey, everybody. Hope you're doing well. So, Yankees, thank you to everybody for joining me last night. I went late last night to celebrate the Yankees win, come from behind win against the Blue Jays to avoid being swept. It was their first series loss, but they did manage to come back from a 4-2 deficit in the ninth inning to a 6-4 win. And it was exciting to see. It really was. It felt a heck of a lot better. And it just goes to show you how good this Yankees team not only is, but can be once they're firing on all cylinders, okay? They're much better positioned, much better equipped to come back from losing a couple games in a row and rebound like this. And you never know who's going to be the culprit, who's going to be the one to drive them in. But it was some of the expected folks. Juan Soto was 3 for 3. He was doing Juan Soto things. Right now, he should be the favorite for the MVP in the American League, in all honesty. Aaron Judge came through last night, the ninth inning as well. He's been off to a slow start. Gleyber Torres has been off to a slow start. So we need him to kind of pick things up. But he also got a key hit last night, too, late in the game. So, and there are guys going to come back. DJ Lemahieu is going to come back, right? Jason Dominguez is going to come back. And guys are going to be coming through, too, as well. But there's a player that I think probably, he's a top 5 Yankees prospect, represents the most likely one to be traded potentially for an impact player. Who the impact player is, I don't know. Okay, I know there's some talks about bench pieces and corner infielders and pitching and so on. But this is the guy, you know him, Everson Pereira. Okay, he's a top 5 Yankees prospect, okay? The problem is he is blocked by a couple of guys. He's blocked by Jason Dominguez. He's blocked by Spencer Jones if he plays the outfield, okay? Or Spencer Jones plays the infield. We don't know yet. But he's blocked by these guys. He's also blocked by the current Yankees, too. And, yes, he got off to a slow start last year. He does have potential. He's producing pretty strongly in the minors. But with that said, he does not have a clear path to play for the Yankees. Just like Oswald Peraza now, unfortunately. Oswald Peraza is also blocked by the guys. He's also blocked by DJ Lemahieu, but he's also blocked by up-and-coming guys like Roderick Arias and George Lombard. So the path is not clear for him to play either. But Everson Pereira, too, represents, to me, the most likely one to be traded. If they need a relief pitcher, maybe they'll trade him for a relief pitcher. If they need a starter, maybe they'll try to do that. They need an impact player for a particular position, they might do that. And I think he's going to be the guy that gets moved. I wouldn't be surprised if they moved Oswald Peraza either, but he's got to show that he's healthy again. He's hurt. But Everson Pereira seems to be the most likely player to be moved by the Yankees. So that's something I want to talk to you about. I want to get your feedback. And if you happen to not be subscribed on this channel, please hit that subscribe button. Please hit the notification too. Okay. We're on our way to 21,000 subs. We'd love your support, and it's greatly appreciated. And I love you all. I thank you so much. And again, it was great talking baseball last night with everybody, celebrating the Yankees win. But it was also great talking food. And we got some foodies in our family that talking about Texas ribeyes and tomahawk ribeyes, talking about tostones, talking about other types of foods too. Even foods that are spelled one way and pronounced the other way. Like manicotti. I like the manicotti with some sauce. Well, it's pronounced manigot. We had a discussion about that last night. It's kind of weird, right? There's other pronunciations and spellings that are different. Like I want to get a pound and a half of bologna. Do you go to the supermarket and say, "Can I have a pound and a half of bologna?" That's what it's spelled, but it's not pronounced that way. So, but it was fun talking to folks about this last night. Talking about lasagna and all different types of foods. And then we started talking about fights, and then we started talking about movies, which I'm looking forward to talking to folks about that next time as well. So it's always a good time talking baseball, but it gives me a chance to get to know you on a more personal level. We talk about things like this too. We just happen to have a lot of foodies in our group, in our community, which is fantastic. Fantastic. We talked about New York food, Colorado food, talked about baklava. Yeah. We talked about all kinds of good stuff. All kinds of good stuff. And I hope we continue to do that. So, but Everson Pereira is a guy that I keep my eye out for as a guy who could be moved for an impact player. Just unfortunately doesn't have a path now. Okay, unfortunately, Oswald Peraza doesn't seem to have a path. He was one of the most highly touted Yankee prospects, and he was probably the heir apparent of shortstop. But that unfortunately hasn't happened. Anthony Volpe did beat him out for the shortstop position. He won a Gold Glove last year. So, and since then, Peraza has been hurt, and he hasn't been really able to put it together either on the field or on the plate. So that, and then now you have the emerging of Roderick Arias, who's also an elite rated defender, and George Lombard. These could be the young building blocks of the infield, along with Anthony Volpe, and even potentially Spencer Jones if they happen to move him into the infield to take over for Anthony Rizzo, which should also make it easier to have him and Jason Dominguez in the lineup at the same time. Because Dominguez could be a fourth outfielder, or could be whatever, eventually a starting outfielder here. So the possibilities are endless, and it's a really good time to be a Yankees fan. Really good time to be a Yankees fan. But I do think this is the next top Yankees prospect likely to be moved in a trade for an impact player. So you let me know who you think. And again, there are some other infielders. I mentioned Caleb Durbin the other day, right? And as potentially another guy who's a right-handed hitting infielder, who happens to be undersized, but he's got a potential for an elite stolen base production. He's also stealing base at like Ronald Acuna levels in the minors. He's already a AAA, and since he's come to the Yankees, he's hit 300 in every level of the minors, including the Arizona Fall League, including spring training. So he could be another potential weapon that's not talked about in the Yankees. Talking about by a couple of Yankees content creators, but not by the fan base, not by beat writers or the powers that be, right? Even the Yankees themselves. But hopefully they're considering him. But Everson Pereira, obviously highly touted Yankees prospect, and unfortunately he's just blocked. And he's blocked by guys that are rated significantly higher than him. So could they move him for an impact player? I do think, and I think this trade deadline is probably the likely time to do it. Okay. We have guys that aren't far away in the minors in terms of positions. We have guys that are not far away in the minors on the pitching side either. So Yankees are stacked on both sides of the field, which is fantastic, which gives them an opportunity and flexibility to move guys like Pereira for a piece that they don't currently have at the major league level. Yes, they do have some bench depth, but we need them to be healthy, right? So in order for them to be productive, we need them to be healthy. And just because DJ's coming back doesn't mean somebody's going to be traded or somebody's going to just be sad every day. He's got to earn it back. Just like Jason Dominguez has to earn his outfield spot back too. So, but these are exciting times to be a Yankee fan nonetheless. And Everson Pereira, I just unfortunately think this is a situation where a Yankees prospect who's not going to get an opportunity to play here should be moved to a team that will give him an opportunity to play here. But that team also has a valuable piece that the Yankees could use in return. So Everson Pereira, to me, I think is the next guy to be moved. That's a significant prospect by the Yankees in a trade in the near future. Give me your thoughts one way or the other. Let's start up the comments. I thank you so much for your support. They're off today, the Yankees, so they don't play until tomorrow. The Tampa Bay Rays are in town, and hopefully the Yankees will take that series too. But if anything else comes out today, you'll definitely be getting here. Have a great day, gang. Go Yankees.